Hello, good morning students. Now today we are taking a very important topic in our grammar section, and that important topic is about tense. Here on the blackboard I am giving you a chart of the helping verb. There are three kinds of tense: present simple present tense, past tense and future tense. There are four divisions of present tense: present simple tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense and present perfect continuous tense. These four parts are of present tense. In the same way, there are four parts of past tense. First of all, past simple tense, past continuous tense, past perfect tense and past perfect continuous tense. In the same way, there will be four parts of future tense: future simple tense, future continuous tense, future perfect tense and future perfect continuous tense. Now see the helping verb. With the help of these helping verbs, we can recognize or we can identify any kind of tense written in the sentence. First of all, present simple tense, the helping verbs are do or does. Do is used with the plural subject, does is used with the singular subject. Present continuous, there are three helping verbs: is, are, am. Is with the singular subject, are with the plural subject, I with the am. Now present perfect tense, there are two helping verbs: has and have. Has with the singular subject, have with the plural subject. Now present perfect continuous, has been and have been. Has been with the singular subject and have been with the plural subject. Now see the past tense. Past simple, helping verb is only did. Did plus first form of the main verb or second form of the main verb. Past continuous, there are two helping verbs: was and were. Was with the singular subject, were with the plural subject. Past perfect, helping verb is had in any subject, whether they are singular or plural. Past perfect continuous, only single helping verbs: had been plus main verb first form plus ing. Now future simple tense, there are two helping verbs: will or shall. Will and shall, shall with the subject I or we and will with the other subjects. Future continuous, will be and shall be. Future perfect, will have and shall have, and future perfect continuous, will have been and shall have been. So this is the chart of the helping verbs. With the help of these helping verbs, we can recognize or we can identify any kind of tense. Now first of all, I am telling you about present simple tense. There are two helping verbs of present simple tense: do or does. Do with the plural subject, does with the singular subject. If subject is singular, we can use does, and if the subject is plural, we can use do. Now there are three patterns of present simple tense. First of all, affirmative sentence. The pattern of affirmative sentence is like this: subject singular, use first form of the main verb plus s or es plus object. For example, he subject singular, then add s in the main verb, he sings a song. Second pattern is, if subject is plural, we can use first form of the main verb then object. We subject is plural here, so we can use only first form of the main verb. We sing songs. If any verb is without s or es, it is known as plural verb. So this is plural subject, plural verb, subject singular, singular verb. When we add s or es in the first form of any verb, it is known as singular verb. So here we have added s, so this has become singular verb. Singular subject, singular verb, plural subject, plural verb. This is the right combination in any sentence. Now see negative sentence, subject singular, we can use does not plus first form and object. For example, he subject singular, we have added here does not. He does not sing a song. If the subject is plural, we can use don't. Don't plus first form of the main verb plus object. For example, we don't sing songs. We subject is plural, so we have used here don't. Don't subject, don't verb is plural. Now see the interrogative sentence. First of all, write the helping verbs, do or does, then subject, then first form of the main verb, then object, and at the last of the sentence use question mark. For example, does subject, does he sing a song? Does verb, helping verb singular, he singular, so does he sing a song? Do we sing songs? So this is interrogative sentence by using helping verb. We can use interrogative sentence by using WH word also. So first of all, we can use WH word before this pattern. Suppose that I am using WH word why. So add here why does he sing a song? Add WH word how do we sing a songs? So when we use any WH word before any helping verb, the sentence will become interrogative. So these are the patterns for using present simple tense. This is simple formats of present simple tense: affirmative sentence, negative sentence, and interrogative sentence. Now tomorrow I will tell you the use of present simple tense. Thank you and have a nice day.